Patrons, this is the weekly segment where I go over with what's going on with my life and what's going on with the YouTube channel and things like that. I know, it's been a while, and it's especially been a while since I've done this type of format, but I am officially on summer break, thank God. It's been a long time coming, it's been a rough year for a lot of us, and summer break is finally here. I'm super excited about that because what that means is once I hit summer break, I get to play around more with the format of the YouTube channel. I get to experiment more with different ideas and different things that I've got kind of toying around inside of my head. For example, there's one such idea I've been toying around, kind of like a weekly segment where I talk about a big moment in comic history, something really huge, and I give you a little bit of detail and a little bit of background information as to what's going on and what happened in that moment and why it impacts history. I love that type of stuff and I'm really fascinated by all that, but I've never really put it into place, so I'm going to toy around with it. I'm going to see how that works out, and I'm going to see if it actually works out at all, because sometimes I do videos, they don't turn out that great, or the fans don't react to it like I thought they would, and I just end up scrapping a lot of it. That's kind of what happened with a lot of the manga stuff, where I was doing manga reviews, but it wasn't really getting any hits. So because of the fact that it wasn't getting any hits, I decided to kind of scrap it and put it on the bench for a little bit. But I really want to bring that stuff back as well. In regards to what is going on personally with me, I have had kind of a busy few weeks, if you can't tell. Hence the reason why there's been lack of updates, lack of videos and things like that, like I've already mentioned. But it's been crazy. It's been just nutty trying to get to the end of the school year, and as a teacher, once you finally hit that summer break, you're kind of left with this sense of relief and this sense of going, okay, it's over, thank God, summer is here. I can kind of kick back just for a little bit, relax, and enjoy a little bit of summer break, and then we got to go into pre-planning and all this other things. And you know how it is. If you have been married to a teacher, or if you've ever had a relationship with a teacher, or if you are a teacher, then you realize it's not always all fun and games, and we do tend to work sometimes during the summer. I saw Wonder Woman this week, and I will not go into details as to what I thought about the film just yet. You guys are going to have to wait until Thursday to hear my thoughts about it, simply because I think it'll be a bit more fun. I will say that it's a movie. It's a very, it's a movie. I'm not gonna go into any more details. I'm not gonna give anything else away other than, yeah, it's a movie. It's a thing. That's probably gonna drive somebody in the comment section crazy, but I saw it and I can't wait to openly discuss it and openly discuss some of the problems and some of the things that I enjoyed about it and all that stuff. I won't get into that here because I like to build a little bit of anticipation. So yeah, for those of you that are wondering, the Omni Bros Live topic this week should be Wonder Woman. I'm pretty sure most of us have seen it or are going to see it before Omni Bros Live on Thursday, and that will be a really fun topic. Before I gotta close this out, one last thing, a huge shout out to Gabe, Infinity Watch. He was with me during MegaCon. We had a blast, a huge blast at MegaCon this past week, and man, it's really good when you can actually meet not only Gabe, but a whole set of other people that are involved in the medium, that they love comic books, that they have a passion for comics, that they really like collected editions such as yourself. It really is a very solitary hobby. And once you get out there and you start noticing, you start meeting people, and you start really enjoying their company, it really opens up a whole slew of possibilities. I know we've mentioned before and we talked about kind of combining things into one group channel where there's a central hub and then there's different splinters of different channels that they all kind of connect. We're not certain how that's going to work yet. It's still in the pre-planning stages, or even if we're going to do it. I'm more open to the idea of doing something like that. I think it would benefit all of us, but really that's a thing that we have to take our time and gradually build towards. Jess just recently got his own channel, and again, huge shout out to Jess Bragg, my co-host and a great friend. Go support him and check out his channel. Really great guy, and he does a lot of really good reviews. So that about does it this week, guys. I'm kind of cutting it really short. I've got a lot of things planning, and I've got a lot of things that I'm working on. You're going to notice a few changes also in how I do my reviews. Mainly in how I present the art, and mainly in how I do the art section where I talk about the art inside of a book. I'm changing that up a little bit. That kind of benefits me and makes things a little bit easier. I kind of want to step back from being in front of the camera so much and let the art shine more. We'll see how that plays out. We'll see if it works. And if it doesn't, I'll just go back to what I was doing before. But yeah, thank you guys so much once again for supporting this channel, and thanks for sticking in there. There's going to be a lot more content coming your way. Bye.